The Book of Enoch. What if I told you there's an ancient book left out of most Bibles that tells the story of angels defying God, giants walking the earth, and one man who was chosen to witness it all? This is the story of Enoch, the Watchers, and their dramatic impact on humanity. Enoch is a mysterious figure mentioned briefly in the Bible, just a few lines in Genesis. He was the great-grandfather of Noah, but here's what makes him different. Enoch walked with God, then he was no more because God took him. Genesis 5:24. He never died. Instead, Enoch was taken directly by God, a sign of his unique righteousness. But outside the Bible, there's a whole book attributed to him, the Book of Enoch, an ancient Jewish text once widely read, even quoted in the New Testament. But it didn't make the final cut for most versions of the Bible. The Book of Enoch tells us that a group of angels, known as the Watchers, were assigned to watch over humanity. But they went rogue. Led by an angel named Shemhaza, these Watchers descended to earth, and they broke a divine law. They lusted after human women and took them as wives. From these forbidden unions came monstrous offspring, the Nephilim, giants, violent and destructive. But the corruption didn't stop there. These fallen angels taught humanity forbidden knowledge, such as sorcery and enchantments, the use of weapons and warfare, astrology and signs of the stars, even cosmetics and manipulation. What might sound like science or culture today was seen as dangerous and unnatural back then, an accelerated fall into moral chaos. The chaos on earth reached heaven. According to the Book of Enoch, the archangels Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Uriel reported this rebellion to God. God's judgment was swift. The Nephilim wiped out. The Watchers imprisoned in the abyss, a dark place where they await final judgment. This story sets the stage for what comes later in the Bible, the Great Flood. Who were the Watchers? The Watchers were angels tasked with watching over humanity. The Hebrew term is Erim, meaning those who watch or wakeful ones. But instead of protecting humans, they lusted after women. Genesis 6:1-4 alludes to this briefly, made secret pacts among themselves, led by Shemhaza, descended to Mount Hermon, and taught humanity forbidden arts. Noah's world was flooded not just because people were sinful, but because humanity had been corrupted by divine. So why does this matter today? The story of Enoch and the Watchers wrestles with deep questions. Where does evil come from? What happens when divine beings interfere with human life? Can knowledge be dangerous? Enoch is portrayed as the one man who didn't fall into darkness. Instead, God revealed to him the secrets of heaven, time, and the coming judgment. Some early Christians believed Enoch was a key to understanding Jesus in the end times. Even today, many scholars, theologians, and curious readers return to the Book of Enoch for its mysterious, almost sci-fi view of biblical history. What do you think? Was Enoch a prophet ahead of his time? Should the Book of Enoch have been included in the Bible? Let us know in the comments. And if you want more deep dives into ancient texts, mythic beings, and biblical mysteries, make sure to hit like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.